Hello guys, a very warm welcome to the Finesse Travel Adventure. Now the Finesse Travel Adventure includes two routes. The 133, which we're going to film today from Kidderminster to Droitwich, which was taken over from Coniston coaches in 2020 during the coronavirus pandemic, which we're soon coming out. And of course the 354, which they introduced in 2018. But unfortunately I won't be able to do the 354 route, which is the Tuesday and Thursday service, because of COVID. So I'm going to be doing a virtual journey of the 354 Droitwich to Redditch. And as you probably know, Finesse Travel only uses one low floor bus, which is an Optare Solo, and they do occasionally use a little minibus, which is the blue one, which you have probably seen in Kidderminster, but mainly it's an Optare Solo. And if you remembered, in the past, when the route was operated by First Bus, when it started, it used Denny Starts, Diamond used Denny Starts, Worcestershire County Council used minibus, Coniston's used a minibus, and of course Optare Solos and Optare Solo SRs. But however, it's normally worked by an Optare Solo, the 133 Kidderminster to Droitwich. So as you can tell, I'm on the train West Midlands Railway to Kidderminster, so I will see you in Kidderminster. cancelled because of the coronavirus. So, well, not much everyone then. So then, today's video is the 354 service from Droitwich to Redditch. However, unfortunately, due to COVID, I cannot do an actual version of the 354 between Droitwich and Redditch. So this is why I'm having to be doing the service virtual. But like I say, I've done the 133 video yesterday, which was on the 26th of July, and it was a good run in an Octare solo. And we are just now leaving the spa town of Droitwich. Now, just to let you know, I did go off the road a bit, but like I say, this will not happen when I do an actual version. But however, that is going to be in the Droitwich Spa adventure. So stay tuned for a Droitwich Spa adventure that will be coming up in the not too distant future. So we have just gone past the popular Droitwich Lido, which is an outdoor swimming pool, one of the last remaining ones in the West Midlands, because the other one's up in Burton on the gateway to the East Midlands. So we are just now leaving so we're just going around the estate areas in Droitwich. As you know, this route does a lot of estates. So we're now going to turn off right. And head towards Redditch. So we're now on the Hanbury Road, which goes the Droitwich to Redditch. So we're now going under the M5 motorway, and we're now going to turn down this woodland route on the B4090. So we're going past the Droitwich Marina. If you can see in the background, I assume that is the BBC station, the radio masts. And of course there's a sign here for Droitwich Community Sports Club and also the Droitwich Marina. So the BBC station is back down that way. So, oh, we've just come through a sign. Where's the sign? Like I say, we are reversing back, but like I say, this will not happen when we do a proper version. So we're now coming into Hanbury Wharf, and I will be doing a proper version of the 354 in the not too distant future. It's probably going to be after COVID. So we're now going past the Eagle and Sun pub, and as you know, this is a bit similar to the 133 a bit, except it's going to Redditch, not to Kidderminster. And like I say, I will do a Redditch 344 if I can get the chance to do it. Because what I could do a version 2 maybe to include the same one, but I will update this video nearer to the time. Well, nah, just I'll stick that for a Droitwich adventure. So anyway, we're now going along the Salt Way. Not to be confused with the Salt Road, which is the first bus branded B7s that do the 144, the Worcester one, to Birmingham. So we're now coming into a small hamlet, and the next point we're going to turn this route on the Salt Way, and this route goes all the way towards Redditch, but we will be turning off. So Redditch is not far from here. So the BBC station was back there, and people will think, wait, is that for the BBC News? But no, it's actually, I assume, the radio masts are part of the BBC. So we're now going down. So we're now in Bradley Green. Not to be confused with Bradley Lane on the West Midlands Metro. So anyway, we're now on the Droitwich Road, and we're coming into a small village. As you know, there's a lot of little narrow lanes on this. So now in there by the Rose and Crown. So we're now at Swansbrook Lane. So anyway, we're now going underneath the power lines, the power cables, known as the pylons. And we shall soon be not far from Redditch. So we're now going into the Aswood Lane, down the Aswood Lane. That's going to take us not far towards the Aswood Bank, and then we shall be getting into Redditch town centre. And I never realised that Droitwich had a Redditch service. I only knew they had a Worcester and Kidderminster and a few local routes. And even links to Bromsgrove as well. So I'm just showing you what the 354 does before I can do it in the flesh. So we're now at Aswood Bank. Now this does remind me a bit of the Highgate Common, which is in South Staffordshire. And also at Bobbington Hackney Green. So, as you know, we're not far from the town of Redditch. So, Redditch ain't that far now. So now we're going to take the A441 that will take us into Redditch town centre. So we're now on the Evesham Road.
So as you can tell that we're just approaching Redditch. And Redditch, for example, has connections to destinations like Kidderminster, Worcester on Johnson's buses. If you know, Johnson's operate Service 150. They operate, and also they do a service to Birmingham. And of course, you've got connections across the town, and also to other destinations. So we're now going through the Crab's Cross, and we shall soon be arriving at the town bus station with the shopping centre called the Kingfisher that's right above it. It's always a busy shopping centre. It's a bit like Telford, but only because the shopping centre in Redditch actually has the bus station below it. So this is a bit of a similar version to Telford, but a Worcestershire version. And of course you've got Diamond buses as well that operate in Redditch, along with Flexi and also Johnson's, and also you've got Finesse travel as well. Now, I did go down the pavement, but however, that's not going to happen when we do it in the flesh. So, here we are, now arriving at Redditch bus station.
So then, guys, that is now the Finesse travel adventure now done. I hope you enjoyed it, and unfortunately I had to do the 354, the Redditch one, virtual because, as you know, COVID-19. But I'm hoping to do a proper version of it very, very soon. And the next video, I don't know if there's going to be any coming up after the videos I'm uploading after this. Like, there's a special video coming up after this one, and that would complete the channel. And maybe I could be doing a second version of the 580 from Bewdley to Wolverhampton, or maybe Kidderminster to Wolverhampton by bus, but go via all the different parts of the route which I might have set that might have been covered by the 580. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Big shout out to Jake, who loves watching my YouTube videos. There will be more coming soon, and if I don't do a proper video after these ones, it will probably be next week, which could be likely the 39 from Blackpool to Lowerwick. So I'll decide what videos I'm going to upload. So have to see. All I have to say, bye for now. See you soon.